Aloha YouTube. What is up, guys? Untitled here with another video. So anyway, today's video, I got a lot of questions in the comments, DMs, emails, all over, man. But the question is, why or how, I guess how do you sell your sneakers? Like, where do you go to sell your sneakers? And it's a valid question. I mean, like I say, I'm big on reselling. I understand the resale market pretty well. A lot of people want to know how to get in on that. I made a video back a couple weeks ago talking about how to make $1,000 a month selling sneakers. But I didn't really go into in depth on what avenues I used to get there. So anyway, this video will be about the number one way that I sell sneakers. And it's pretty simple. It's from GoDapp. I don't know if you guys know what GoDapp is. You can put it on your phone, Android device, anything like that. So check it out, GoDapp. G-O-A-T, like greatest of all time app. And I mean, the name holds true. It's a pretty dope app. So anyway, I'm gonna cut from the camera now, and I'm gonna show you guys on the phone what the setup looked like and just how to sell on there. So let's get into it. All right, YouTube. So this is the GoDapp on my iPhone, and it's what I've basically been using to make the vast majority of my sales. So it's a really nice interface, and that's what I like about it. So very clean, aesthetically pleasing, 4 buttons down here to basically menu to get you to all the menus and whatnot, but this is the home screen. So the home screen starts you off with buy it now, which shows you a whole bunch of shoes. And honestly, I think it doesn't explicitly say it, but I think anytime there's an update on shoes, somebody posts something new, that shoe moves to this because it kind of acts as the home page. So any price changes and stuff, you'll see the shoe over here, which is nice because it's good traffic to your potential shoe that you're trying to sell. So you can see they have the lowest price up here for the phone posits, and then yeah, there's a whole bunch of shoes you can go. Anyway, if you scroll to the right, you can check out releases over here. So they give you a date of when it's going to release, shoes that will release that day, and yeah, it's pretty nice to help to show you what's going to be in the coming days. And then lastly, there's over here trending. So these are the shoes that are selling most often through GOAT, and very helpful so you know what's hyped and what the market is looking for specifically right now. So anyway, that's the 3 for, I would say, buying purposes. So what about selling? So selling is also super easy. You go over here to the bottom right, you can see Untitled Hawaii at the top. Don't worry about this. This is the one shoe that I want really bad. It's an Oregon 4. But anyway, you go over here to sell, and you can see I already have a whole bunch of shoes listed on here. So it gives you the size, what shoe it is, the price that you have it for. If it has a little star over there, that star indicates that you have the lowest price for that shoe. So as you can see, I put a whole bunch of shoes on here, a lot of shoes, and you want to try to put every single shoe you can on here that you're trying to sell, because for the most part what I've seen is they will all sell. Any kind of shoes. You can see I have a whole variety of different shoes, and they've pretty much all been selling pretty consistently. So that's how that goes. Anyway, that's what your selling page is going to look like. And yeah, so if you go over here to sell your sneakers, so this page right here shows you essentially what you're going to do every single time you're going to need to sell. So to start off, you go right here, sell your sneakers. So click on this, you type in the SKU of whatever shoe you're trying to sell. But for purposes, because I don't remember everything's SKU, I'm just going to type in Atmos. You can use their name as well. So okay, say you want to sell the Safari Pack. Nice thing here. So anyway, you click on Safari Pack, you pick your size, say size 10. Condition will obviously be new, so we're going to put new, but you can put used as well. And then it asks for you for box condition. And the best tip that I can give you guys right here is be extremely accurate on your description of your shoe. I'll get back to that later, but just remember that. So anyway, we'll put good condition because it's a dead stock pair. And then it has issues here, so odor, discoloration, missing insoles, markings, B grade, cut or tear, and if you have any other issues, you can actually write down 40 characters down here. So we'll just say none. Go click on next, and I don't actually have this shoe, so I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like though. So it automatically shows you what the auto sell price is. So if you wanted to sell the shoe right away for $900, you can click sell now right here at the bottom, and you can sell it right now and make profit, which is cool. But typically that is not what you want to do, because you can make more money if you go at a higher valuation, and that highest bid will hopefully end up buying your price rather than you accepting their price. So it's nice because it shows you exactly how much you'll make right here. So if we sold the shoe for $1,045, the profit that you take after GOAT gets all of their fees and whatnot would be $940. I'm not sure if you guys can see that very well, but $940. Their fee is 9.5%, which is competitive. eBay is 10%, so it's not as bad. And then a 5% processing fee. So all around not bad. And then it shows you right here, top offer, lowest price. Very, very helpful, just so you know what you're competing with. And then last price is sold. Very, very critical. So when you're pricing your shoe, you want to make sure that you're pricing it roughly around where the last prices have been sold. And that's just to stay competitive and so that your shoe will actually sell. So anyway, we'll go back from here because we don't need to actually sell this shoe. So I'll click back and back. And then what happens if you do sell a shoe, it'll show a number 1 for need to confirm right here. You just confirm the shoe, that you still have that shoe and that you can sell it. And then it'll give you a shipping label when you click need to ship, and you can ship either UPS or USPS, which is nice. Then from here you can see ships, and I actually have a whole bunch of shoes that I just shipped out over here. So yeah, shows you the process of where your shoes are. So you can see over here, gives you the order number, amount made, name, all of that stuff. And you can even look at the tracking, which is really nice. So once it gets to their facility and they verify it, then all of these orders turn into credits. This is what credits look like. So pending credits, as you can see, my pending credits is extremely high because all of those shoes have not been authenticated yet. Once they're authenticated, this number right here will change to whatever the authenticated shoes cost was, and then you can cash out. Cash out is super easy. You're just going to withdraw it right here, type in your number, and you're done. So very good. It's very easy to use and just really, really, like I said, aesthetically nice, and it's just very simple to do. So anyway, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We'll cut back to video right now. Alright, so I hope that video kind of helped you guys out a little bit. Sorry if the quality wasn't the greatest. I'm trying to figure out the angles and whatnot, and overhead shooting is just really, really hard unless you have it rigged up and whatnot, and you should have seen how I set it up. It was crazy. But anyway, I hope it does help because GOAT app is my preference for what I sell on and just the most seamless process. And so anyway, like I said, to remember about accurate descriptions, this is really important. So I've only had 2 problems with GOAT app in the past from selling, and both problems were because my description was inaccurate. So I noticed that my shoes were at their facility, it says delivered to GOAT, but it was not being authenticated, and it took a couple days, which was weird because usually it takes, like, as soon as it's delivered there, they authenticate it same day. So I contacted them and I was like, what's going on? And they said, your description was wrong. One of my shoes that I sent it didn't have the laces, and I didn't even know that. I didn't pay attention to it because I saw so many shoes. So I said, okay. And what's nice about that app is that you can offer the buyer a 5% discount, up to 20% discount. And if they take it, then the shoe still sells and they can send it out to the buyer. But this guy chose not to take my price deduction because I only did like 5% because I was like, it's laces, it doesn't really matter too much. So he chose not to take it, and then what GOAT does there, so you have your shoes, now what are you gonna do? What they chose to, or what you can do, 2 options. 1, they can ship it back to you for an exorbitant amount of money. It was like $70 to ship back the shoes, and I was like, no, I'm not paying $70 to get back my shoes. That doesn't make any sense. So I said, no, what's the other option? The other option is they can take it into their warehouse and put it up for consignment. So you can continue to keep your listing on GOAT, but it's at their warehouse. And then if somebody does buy it, they automatically send it out from their warehouse and you're done. No changes in fees or anything. I think they charge you like $1 every month, which is really fair. And eventually if it doesn't sell and it's just taking up space in their warehouse, they will send it back to you. So there is an option there, and I can't really blame them for it because if it's not an accurate description, then I understand. Like, they can't sell a shoe if it's not the exact description. So the other time was box damage. So I had a tear on the back of one of my shoe boxes, and I didn't even see it. Like I said, same thing. So sent it, everything was okay with the shoe, box was damaged. Again, they're gonna ask you, okay, your box was badly damaged, are you gonna do a deduction? And I did the deduction and it was fine. He took it, sold. But that's why I say just be very accurate on your descriptions. If you see a scuff, mark it as a scuff because you don't want to take the authentication process any longer than it is. If you see missing items, things like that, put it in the description. Your shoes will still sell. I sold a pair of like Megatron somethings, and it was a shoe that I did not think was gonna sell, and it sold for not bad money, like 70 or 80 bucks. So go figure, they can't sell. Anyway, Goat app, 2 thumbs up, completely legit. Been using it a lot. As you saw, I have like $2,500 or something in pending credit, so hopefully all of that goes through soon. But cashed out from there a lot of times. Seamless process, go straight to your bank account. No qualms there. Definitely do not hesitate to use Goat app. I have not been endorsed to do this video at all. I'm just telling you guys what I used to sell, and it is so helpful. We are in a technological era where you can sell anything now all online, and it just is so helpful because you don't need to do these constant like physical face-to-face meetups with sketchy people in dark alleys and stuff, and it's nice. You can just do it from the comfort of your home right on your phone. So check it out, definitely suggest it. As always, if you guys like this video, please like and comment down below. And also, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys go ahead and click that subscribe button. We'll be doing a lot more videos like this and beater box unboxings, obviously. So yeah, just stay tuned and you guys will get to see a lot of that stuff. Anyways, thank you guys as always. Appreciate it. Stay blessed, guys. Aloha. I'll see you guys.